What is good, Boom Bap Nation? It's the historian back for, of course, you know how we do, or how I do, I should say, for another album review. This one I'm super elated or stoked or fucking just excited about. So the way this album came up is there's a channel, first time I've ever seen them, it popped up in my feed. It's their channel is Players Review, and it had this video that it showed for Album of the Year, Egotrip, John Michel and Anthony James. It just caught my attention because I was like, one, why did it show up in my feed? So I went into Apple Music and I typed in John Michel and Anthony James Egotrip. It popped up, said hip hop. Okay, let's just give it a shot. And to my surprise, and so I did that before I started checking out their review. I think I listened to the intro, but I wanted to cut it off before I got to the track for track review. So you can go check out Players Review. They got about a 50-minute track for track review, but I just wanted to see a little introduction because when I searched it up on Google, I didn't really find too much information about these folks. So John Michel and Anthony James apparently met in college. This is according to what Players Review had on their channel. Decided to get together and just put out a project. And what really, besides the fact this is an absolutely fucking amazing album, it is potentially Album of the Year material. It is an incredible album from the beats, production, MCing. And what struck me was, well, these dudes haven't really been together. You can't tell because the album sounds like these guys have been together for years. So Egotrip, John Michel and Anthony James, released on May 23rd of 2025. 37 minutes, 12 tracks, just an absolutely amazing album. So I recommend check out Players Review for a track for track breakdown. And I believe that's even a reaction channel for this particular album. But check it out, John Michel, Egotrip, and Anthony James. Absolutely mind-blowing, a damn near flawless album. I am contemplating my review on this, and so I'm going to give my initial reaction after a couple listens for this one, but I'm telling you, it may change. So right away, the album hits you with Don't Save Me, featuring Kennedy Rose and Larizzi. Track 2, Going Down. Track 3, Take No More. Track 4, One Way. Track 5 is Egotrip. 6 is Preacher. And right then, out of the first 6 tracks, 5 are absolutely just phenomenal. The Keys, Interlude Part 1. Confrontation, Nobody, featuring Kennedy Ross. Admit My Guilt, Interlude Part 2. World's End, and Sunday Morning Genesis. Really, all I can tell you is I don't really have... I mean, of the first 6 tracks, I really enjoyed 5, but as a whole project, this album was just fucking amazing. This is a great album. Like I said, it sounds like these guys have been together for years. And I'm trying to think of the word. The chemistry between these two guys is almost unmatched. Like I said, you listening to this, you would think they've been together since the beginning, putting out projects. But from my understanding, they got together in college, decided to put some music out, and this is what they put out. If that's the case, holy shit! I hope there's a follow up to this. John Michel and Anthony James, Egotrip, and this is where it gets tricky. So I'm going to give you my initial rating. However, I'm debating. So my initial rating, and what I'm going to put this right now, Egotrip, is 4.5 mics. However, I'm contemplating a 5. This album is just absolutely... The last time I felt this way about an album was probably... let me see the... I don't want to get the title wrong. But the last time I felt this way about an album, where I was just like, man, was Hell Hath No Fury by the Clips. That's how I feel about this. That's the way this record hit me. That album hit me, and I knew it was sitting on a classic. And when I read this and I saw the video, I was like, what? I mean, I wasn't even sure what genre they're in. I'd never seen this channel. So Players Review, check them out. Check out the review for Egotrip, John Michel and Anthony James. check that out. Go in there and listen to this. You will not be disappointed, folks. This is an absolutely amazing fucking project. Damn near, if not flawless. Initial 4.5 mics, however, I am contemplating, and if I do decide to change it, you will probably see a video where I up it. But for right now, 4.5 mics, John Michel, Anthony James, Egotrip. As always, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Go listen to this project. Come back and hit me up. You will not be disappointed. It is a damn near flawless. And like they said on that channel, there's just so many layers to this project. It is just absolutely amazing. One of the most, besides being one of the greatest, or I should say greatest, one of the best albums I've heard all year. It's even adds to that when I didn't even know who these dudes are. It just came up on a whim, and that's just absolutely fantastic. So check this out. Let me know what you think. If anybody has any information on how these guys get together, let me know. Other than that, stay tuned. A lot more reviews and some albums with some really, really high mic ratings. All right? Stay tuned, Boom Bap Nation.